I just wanted to come back on here because I have some exciting updates for you guys regarding my protocol that I've been on since about 2 months ago, a little over 2 months actually it's been. And I must say that I have like such an update that it's actually has been really positive in all ways. And I feel that this has been a real good thing for me to embrace, and I just love everything that I've been involved with so far, and I couldn't have asked for a better experience. I'm actually in the process of trying to, and I'm gonna be making like a lemon ginger blast because like struggling. Obviously there's detox effects, and I feel like it still is a positive so far experience that I've been through. The amount of enzymes that I have been taking have been like the best thing for me so far, and I just love it so far. And I don't know if you guys want to stick around as I make a lemon ginger blast the way I just chose to make it, because there's different things you can add and take away to it. But actually, fun fact is that I used to struggle a lot making juices, and especially green juices. I just had a trouble just committing to it. But now I feel like I've just started to really think that it's good for me, and that it fills me up with a lot of alkalinity and oxygen from the actual greens itself, the cucumber, the celery, the parsley. It's all super well rounded and good for me. And yeah, it's been great, and I feel it's way easier than eating a salad, a big salad to me. You get more nutrients faster. It's like a blood transfusion. I don't even know how to explain it. It's just really good. So this is parsley. Look at the cilantro. Look at the difference in size. But yeah. So this is cilantro. I'm just prepping everything so I can just put it through the juicer. But yeah, so I'm actually still going to continue the protocol. As you could tell, I have a lot of supplements. I've been doing the cleanse in the morning. I've been sticking with that every morning. So there's a few things that I recently changed. I saw the video of Lou Corona and Jillian on YouTube, and it inspired me to make a few changes to my protocol just so I can really get the full effect of the benefits, and just make sure I'm doing everything. I can do everything absolutely that possible that would help give me the best transformation that I want, since I am trying to invest in my health, and then maybe continue to just maintain my health rather than do a full-on detox all the time. But I do plan to continue doing the full detox for maybe up to 6 months. So yeah, I'm doing the cleanse in the morning, which has been really great. I was doing orange juice a lot because it's easier. Being in Florida, they do have an orange juice machine that I can just easily. And I must say, I can be lazy sometimes, and I'm learning that sometimes the shortcut ways aren't always the best way just because it's easy. So this is the change that I'm about to explain to you that I've done. Is I've recently started taking the cleanse with water instead of like a fruit juice, like orange or grapefruit, just because I feel like my body has like accumulation of maybe a fungus or a bacteria or a yeast or candida, and I feel like my body's not able to detox it fully, and it's just the detox is going on too slow. So I'm trying to detox it faster. This is mint. It's really good. Last time I made it, which was yesterday, I didn't have any mint, and I found mint today, so super excited about that. So sometimes when grocery stores don't have, sorry, I'm like all over the place, but when grocery stores don't have one, it's okay to always compensate, you know, and just skip it. It's better to have it than not. But anyways, so yeah, everything I have to say about my experience so far has just been exciting, transformative, and like I'm learning so much about myself, and that like everybody's body is different. Like just because this is my experience doesn't mean it's gonna be your experience. So just like be aware of that. Like just because I feel that I might have more candida or yeast or you know in my body doesn't mean, like I'm a fairly small person, but I'm very subjective, my body's very subjective to hold on to certain toxins like that. And I know that because before I did a detox, I was craving a lot of like sweet stuff, like dates and like and stuff like that. Like, I used to hold on to it a lot, and so I know that my body is subjective to that kind of stuff. And I just figured, you know what, I'm already like, what I would say like a quarter way, halfway there through my detox. I might as well go ahead and take extreme measures and like just completely like, usually like Luke Corona when he makes his lemon ginger glass, like he uses Fuji or Gala apples. But if you feel like you relate to like having maybe that kind of craving thing, maybe then you have to do the Granny Smith apples because they have a lot less sugar, but it still complements the juice so that you get the apples, which have really high enzymes as well, and you're getting that extra nutrients too with the apples. So it's just being mindful of like altering things. And yeah, so I used to do grapefruit or orange juice with the cleanse, and now I'm just doing water. It is a lot more bitter, but it's worth it because it's just, it takes you like literally like a minute to swallow, and it's 2 minutes maybe. So it's not like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. So it's not like that bad of a change. I feel like that's a good thing. Also, like when I have my salads, if I have a salad at night, which I've been drawn to having a salad the last few days at night to balance me out, I won't eat olive oil. So that's another change I've been making because a lot of olive oils are rancid, and I just rather not have olive oil for now. But yeah, I feel like I have a lot to say and share, but that's okay. So yeah, I just like totally filled this up. I'm excited to talk about this because like I think my last video was about 2 months ago when I was starting. And comment below if you feel like you see any like changes from my first video when I started, because I feel like there is a difference in my health. Like, not gonna lie, my energy still isn't stabilized. Like my energy is like low for some reason in the mornings, and then like it picks up after I take my second dose of enzymes and like my whole like set of protocols, which I'm doing. So for example, when I do like the 3 Musketeers, I think they call it, Lifetime's Herbal Blood. I have MSM, but it's not here. It's in my room, so, but just imagine MSM. And I take these all together, and usually my cleanse, and then like I separate it either between an hour or 2 hours, and then I put an alarm to remind me if that might help other people. And then either I sometimes might go asleep for another hour or two, or I might just stay awake. So it depends on my days because they're up and down. And then I just go for it. And then I'll take my first dose of this afterwards because you don't want to mix the cleanse. You want to give it time to really activate in your body. And every time I take it, I feel like a minty freshness in my body sometimes, and it feels really good and nice and refreshing to wake up and have that, because they have this thing, this peppermint. I think that's what it is. I feel it. I feel the peppermint when I drink it in the morning, so it's kind of nice. It feels like a kind of like a tea, I guess you could say, a little bit. But yeah, so when I take this, my first dose after that first hour or two, or hour and a half, like you can alter it however you feel is needed. Just make sure you wait that 1 hour. And then I take my first dose, and then I kind of start feeling semi better. And then after that, after I take this, I wait an hour and a half again, or hour, and I take my Pure Life because it's good to take this. And then I wait another hour and a half, 2 hours, depending on what time it is and if I'm spreading it out. And then I take another one of these doses with the MSM also, that's not here, and then I start feeling like way better. Like there's so many levels to yourself that you're gonna start seeing, and your energy dispersing at different levels, and it's all so interesting. I'm learning so much about how energy works and how the body is receiving and not receiving, and the times that you're weaker than other times. Like if you think about it, like I end my protocol, let's say around 9 o'clock, right? So if we put this in terms, like if I end my 9 o'clock, but then I wake up at like 9 p.m. or 9 a.m., I end at 9 p.m. and I wait 12 hours, so I'm not taking any supplements or herbs for like 10 hours or 12 hours. And then like your body is like, so it becomes maybe weak, I guess, in that period. So then like, because these are supposed to like make you stronger, which it is. That's my experience at least. And so the fact that you're going on without it for that long, maybe your body's like kind of like slow down a little bit, and then like this kind of picks it up at a different pace than you're used to, because your original pace isn't used to this, and it's a change because you haven't detoxed, and like I haven't done something in this level of like detox for like the 9 years that I've been raw vegan. So this is like, I've taken these supplements before, but not like in a whole like regimen and a routine and all that. So it really makes a difference when you put it into practice and routine, and your body notices it. And so I feel like that's maybe why it kind of happens that way. It's almost like your car runs out of gas, and then it starts to slow down, and then once you put the gas in the car, then it starts back up and you can pick up the speed. So I feel like the more and more gas I put like this, the more and more supplements you get in. So like the second round of this, I kind of like, right now I'm on my second round. I still have one more round to go. I'm doing 3 rounds a day, and I feel like I'm considering taking 4 rounds, and I'm taking 8 each. I'm considering upping it up to 10 each. I take 10 of these actually, but I take like 8 of these and 8 of these, and I take 8 of the MSM. But I'm considering that if I up it, that it will help me. Of course, because I just really want to see if that's what my body needs to really push it to the next level, like, you know. Like maybe that's what it's asking me to do and I just can't tell that it's asking me to do that or whatever. So that's my understanding. So I think tomorrow, as I'm talking about this, I'm like coming up with ideas. Like I was thinking about this, I haven't done it yet because I already started my day with that, and I want to like start it the whole day like that. So it is gonna cost more money because it's not as affordable because it's not like cheap, you know. And then like buying the green juices and stuff. Like all this green juices cost about $40, but I'm hoping to get like, and it's all organic. I'm hoping to get 1 gallon out of this, which I feel would last me around 2-3 days of juice. So that's not bad, $40 for 3 days worth of juice. As long as I'm getting 1 juice a day in, 1 32 ounce, I feel like that's good. But like yesterday I had 2 32 ounces, so it depends on what I feel to drink, because I'm gravitating more towards the green juice. I'm now like saying, okay, what do I have in my refrigerator? And then I have only green juice, so I'm like, okay, well, I want to drink something other than water, so the only other thing there is green juice. So you like motivate yourself to like push yourself there, and you know, and then yeah, so that's a positive thing. So I definitely would say that the herbs are helping me choose better healthy decisions, which I feel like because I was toxic before a lot more, it was hard for me to wrap my head around that idea. And so I didn't like do it motivationally, or like I didn't do it before for whatever reason, because I was too toxic to like, I was too stubborn maybe to like realize that it's good for me. I definitely feel like I'm hitting the reset button, if I must say. Definitely feel like I'm hitting the reset button on my body. And I don't know, I feel more alive than anything. Like, even though there's, let's say half a day, it's like kind of like sluggish, as long as I'm able to put myself here to make a green juice and like do other things around, like that's important. I feel like it's at least I get that time. It's better than not having any time, as in before that I started it, maybe I wasn't able to even like realize, like connect it that, oh, this is important or whatever to do. Like, oh, what's the point? Like, why should I do this? Like, what's the point? Like, there's no benefit or whatever. You know how people say stuff like that, like, oh, what's the benefit? Like, there's no point. Like, it's not going to change anything. But in reality, it will. And I just didn't see that reality for a while, like a long time, and it makes me kind of like sad but happy because I'm seeing it now. So it's like there's good and bad, and you can't focus on the bad, just focus on the changes, and everything will be okay for you or me or everyone that sees this video. But yeah, I'm gonna turn this on. I don't know how loud it's gonna be. It is loud. But I'm excited because I'm gonna make more green juice, and like I actually have like a little, this is how much I have left from my last batch, which I made, I think it was yesterday. I made 2 of these and another 24-ounce jar, and this is how much I have left. I wasn't able to finish it, but I just left it. It's still pretty much good. I put like a habanero in it, and I actually like spicy food, and it's like the perfect balance. It's actually really good. It's like really good. I actually need this jar because I'm gonna clean it, but because I don't have too many of 32 ounces. I have like 2 for some reason. I don't know. Oh, I have 3. Here's another one. I only have 3, so I have to like, anyways. Let's see. So, I'm doing the apples first, I guess. Every time I juice, it just brings like a really pleasant like aroma and smell, and it's like really nice. I'm actually like starting to enjoy the whole process of juicing and like cleaning up and all that. Like it's becoming really pleasant. It's becoming more like, okay, if you want it, like go and get it or go and do it. And I'm like, okay, I can do that. And then I'm like, boom, 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 boom. Making it all happen. Because it's important to me. And if you put your priorities first, you can get it done. If you're just like, maybe tomorrow, you procrastinate, then it will never get done. And then you'll never reap the benefits. And you'll just keep thinking, oh, I didn't do it. And then you start disappointing yourself because like you really want to do it and you really believe that it's good for you, but if you don't put in the work and the effort and the time and the energy, it'll just be something that you just talk about and you don't actually like practice and do it. And then it just affects you mentally, honestly. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep you guys on here like the whole time that I do this juice because I have quite a lot to juice. I'm planning on making 1 gallon of juice like I mentioned earlier. And like I'll probably just do the apples and then talk a little more about something and then like just finish the rest off camera. Even though I'm really enjoying the camera on me as I do this, it makes me want to like say some stuff because I'm really excited about my progress and I just feel like I have to share it with you guys because I feel like I can benefit other women out there and people who are first starting out or they don't know if they should try it or not, and maybe I help someone out want to try it. Like I think my last post, someone asked me if it gave me stomach discomfort, and I must say that not compared to not doing it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I do get like in the beginning, I was very. I think my body was very acidic, and because of the acidity, it caused me to burp a lot. And in the beginning, I was burping like a lot, like I don't even like belching. Like people thought like there was a man in the house because of how loud I was belching, and I don't know where it was coming from. My diaphragm, obviously, but like I don't know why it kept happening. But after a while, like. I would say that went on for a few weeks, honestly. And it was very filling. And I did lose some weight. Which is good, I think. I mean, it's not bad, but I did lose some weight. recommend if you do this, kind of have someone there to help you just in case, to maybe push you through this, because I did have some help, with a friend that kind of helped me push me when I was like kind of like, you know, struggling a little bit. So, but you could always do it by yourself too. It's not impossible. Definitely not impossible. Like, I'm sure I would have got out of it. Like, I'm confident to say I could have done it alone. Like, pretty sure I could have. Because if you really want it, you could do it. But then after the belching was over, which I haven't belched like that, like maybe like rarely once a blue moon I do now, but not like as I was before. But then I did have a lot of body odor, which kind of like went away now, which I'm so grateful for. But I did have a lot. I think that was my like lymphatic system detoxing, and like when I was peeing a lot too. I was barely literally drinking that much liquid, and my urine was like kind of darker in color, which meant that like my kidneys were starting to filter properly, which was really good for me. So and what else? Also, I was like gassy, like really stinky gassy, but it was all just like coming out at every which end. Like I blow my nose a lot, and I get like dry eyes. Like it was everywhere. Like I was getting like I was detoxing. I would get lethargic, like tired, but it wasn't like too extreme. It wasn't like, oh my gosh, I can't handle this. This is crazy. Like I'm so uncomfortable. But it was just like, it's fine, because if you're like home, it's like you don't really have to worry about it too much because you're home, and it's not like, you know what I mean? That's why it's good to like prepare ahead of time certain things. But I kind of passed that phase, and I think maybe that's why I didn't really post anything for a while, because I was just in a very discomfort position. And I have had a lot of brain fog too. But like I kind of feel like I'm getting a lot of clarity now, like a lot more clarity. So there's a lot of more pros than cons, because all the cons kind of went away. You know what I mean? So it's not like, oh, I only have this and it's been going on. Like it feels like it's never gonna go away, but if you just push through it, it'll all just like go away. Like yeah, you'll still probably get like gassy like I am still, but I still have, I'm not even halfway there. So, and the main reason why I'm doing this is because of my mental health. Like I really, and my energy levels, I really just want to feel more stabilized in my mental health. I feel like that's one of my complaints, and I have like digestion issues and stuff. So yeah, see, like I just like passed some gas, and it's not like the best smelling gas, but it's all good because this smells like ginger and turmeric and apple, and it's like making my gas not smell that bad. But anyway, my point is, it's normal to fluctuate. It's completely normal. It's not normal if you're not. So, like, I was just at the grocery today, and like, I was just buying all the like stuff, and then like I went to Whole Foods, and then like there was this woman in there, and I was walking, and this guy, and I was just like following him because everything I needed was like right there on the wall, like with all the vegetables, produce, and like this lady, like he stopped at this lady, and she's like kind of taking a while or looking at the stuff or whatever, and she goes, oh, I'm raw vegan, and I'm like, okay, let me keep walking because I didn't want to stop. I'm like, oh, I'm raw vegan too, like that's not the kind, like, I'm not that kind of person. I don't know why. But I was just like, oh, cool. Like, I've never heard someone say they're robbing it in a store. Like, that was the first time. And I go to that grocery store all the time, never seen her. But she didn't, like, look the healthiest. But, like, I'm not judging her. But I just feel like you can tell when someone's first starting out. So it's like, it's fine when you're first starting out to, like, not feel that you can't do it. You know what I mean? Like, anyone could be raw vegan. Anybody can detox. Like, even if you're not planning to be, like, raw vegan for the rest of your life, like, it's still fine. Like, you can still do a detox, and while you do detox, be raw vegan during the detox. Like, you could do that, or you could just choose to eat lighter foods, or just get off animal products, and just kind of, like, reset your body. Like, I feel like everybody should detox, and detox isn't a matter of, like, changing your whole life completely, being, like, raw vegan for the rest of your life. Like, if you feel like that's, like something you don't want to do, like, then you don't have to. But you can still detox. Like, it's for anybody. Anybody can detox. It's literally for anybody. Like, it helps keep you out of the hospitals. It helps keep your immune system high. Helps with your digestion, your organs, your kidneys. It helps with, like, all your body parts. Like, it's your stomach, everything. It's, like, so good. Anyways, I have a lot to do here, so I'm just gonna sign off. And I'll update you guys soon. If you have any comments that you want me to, questions, put in the comments. I'll answer it on my next video. If you want to know my experience, I still have about 3.5 months left on this program, so I'm definitely going to update you guys a lot more. But it's pretty simple. It's pretty simple. Really simple. Once you get down to it, it's like, wow, it was simple, or it is simple. And you can start thinking just like that. And if you want to connect, I have an Instagram. Follow me, I post some stuff there. It's healing_foodist2. That's my Instagram handle. You can follow me there too for more content. It's healing_foodist, number 2, just 2. And you'll find me, Lindsay. So go ahead and follow me, and maybe I'll post some other stuff on there. I don't know why. I post random stuff on there. It's not really something it's more of my personal account than, like, it's not something, this isn't something I do, like, for money or anything. Like, I just do this because I like to share the information with people, and, like, you know, I follow Dan McDonald and all them because they inspire me to keep up this lifestyle, and, you know, and if I can help too in a similar way, just because I enjoy it too, then I will. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. So anyways, well, thank you guys for tuning in. Like I said, if you have any questions or comments that you want to have answered in my next video, I'll go ahead and answer those. But yeah, pretty much that's it. I don't want to take too much time. This video is kind of long now, but maybe somebody will benefit from it. Thank you. Bye. Peace out. Have a good day.